All right, in this video here, we're going to do a really fun one. This is media. We're going to be talking about how to be able to add, edit, and upload your media files to your WordPress dashboard so that you can use them in various places. There's a lot of ways to be able to do this, so I'm only going to show you a couple of them, but this should be a really quick video because it's really, really easy. Once you get logged into the admin dashboard, you have an option to go to media. You can see an existing list of all of your media items. Just click the add media file, and then you can either drag and drop them in here, or you can select individual files if you want. I'm just going to do, I'm just going to grab these guys. There we go. We're going to upload all of them, and you can see here it runs through. And you can even see that we have a duplicate right there, right? Create page, create page. So if we click on this one, we can actually see the artwork file name right there. And then if we come back over here, you can see that this one has a -1. And WordPress will automatically do this if you double up on your images. So be careful when you update them. But what we can do now that we know that this is a -1, we can go in and delete it permanently. Once it's deleted, you can't restore it and it cannot be undone. So be aware of that before you get into it. But you can see here are five images. You can actually grab the URL right here and just copy it to the clipboard. So if you wanted to, you can paste it to use in other places, depending on what your use is. You might need to do that for background photos or something like that. But in this case here, we're going to run through and kind of show you what these are. Alternative text, they actually give you a description of what this is supposed to be. And if this is a video or a picture that we're going to be having, then we need to describe it. We just put in the alt text. This is a banner image with a picture of Paul Stout, and it has words that say WordPress, how to create a page by the stout.co team. In a caption, this is what shows up beneath the photo. Description is what is used if your theme uses that information, and you can view the image file itself. You can come back, you can come down to edit more details. You can even download a copy of the file. This is the only place that you have that file now. You have a lot of options in here, and you can see that this one was uploaded to About Us. So if we click on About Us, it should take us right to where it is. So WordPress is pretty good about understanding where your media is, whereas this one here, you can see uploaded by, but it doesn't look like it's linked to anything. So no need to mess with any of that. Now in here under this, you also can upload various things. So here's a zip file, here's a PDF, another image, here's another PDF. Here is a key, or a server key. You can't actually click on it because it's not something that's allowed to be uploaded into WordPress. So with that said, you have the opportunity to filter out by a ton of different things, and even ones that you've personally uploaded, ones that are not attached to anything, and anything by date. Now, you can't get to a specific day, but you can do it by month and year. So if you know you were around January or February, you can filter the media files by those dates, and then you'll only be able to see the files that were uploaded during that period of time, which makes finding what you're looking for significantly easier. Also, you have a search field. So I'm going to grab this one, and this doesn't really give me any information, but it has a -6. So all you have to do is type in what you're looking for, and it will filter it out by whatever that is, .png, or if you wanted to, you could do logo, and of course that doesn't show up anything because we don't have one. But inside of that, you could see that the 4 got replaced, and you can see .6 showed, and this one here is 5, so I don't know why that one showed up, but you have to play with the search field a little bit, but typically it'll grab the information out of the name of the file and allow you to get into that. The other way to show you is inside of a post, kind of like what we did earlier. You just click this, click image, you can upload direct, you can pick those files, or if you've already uploaded it, you can choose from the media and it'll show you your entire media library. So we want to go ahead and add this one. We'll click select, and there it is. You also have the ability to adjust the alt text on the page you add it to if there wasn't one already there. And even if there was one, you can still add it. And this is something that you 100% of the time should add text to describe what the photo is. And you can click on that link to be able to see why that's important and basically kind of dive deeper into it. And I'll include a link actually in the description below so you have access to that too. In here, you can actually define what the file aspect ratio is. So what you'll see is it'll take the center point and crop it based on that. And then you can kind of go through and just kind of run through and see how you want it to be displayed. If you want the full picture, then you just use original, and then you can adjust the width, the height. You can go down to thumbnail size, which is always a 1-to-1. You can use a medium image. So what WordPress does is they'll actually scale your photo down to a set sizes based on your settings in there. And in a future video, I'll show you about image optimization within WordPress, and we can run through that too. But all of that, let's say we'll expand on click, we'll update, right? And then we'll click the new post. And then when we click, it gets big. So you have a lot of options built right in with WordPress to manage your media files. You can upload videos. However, I do recommend a video hosting service like Vimeo or YouTube. And then you can just link and embed those videos rather than having WordPress store all of that video content, which will keep your storage amounts a lot smaller and your processors and all of that at doing its best work at processing requests to be able to serve your clients rather than taking on the video embedding of all of the files that are on your site. It's just significantly better that way. All right, that's a quick run through of videos and media. If you have any questions, drop them below.